by my senior year, I want to be, a top 50 college golfer. That's number one. That's kind of what I've been looking at for a pretty long time. But the most important thing is for me is just improving every single year. Just continuing to improve. That's, I think, is the biggest indicator for success going forward, for sure. Yeah, I think I was about 8. I started off doing some US Kids stuff in Niagara, and then from there, I kind of played that for a couple years, and then went up to like some provincial stuff. You know what, I was a pretty good driver from the beginning, and that was, I'd say the same thing for a lot of people, but that was like the fun part for me, is just hitting drivers as far as I can. A year ago, or 2 years ago, that was kind of like my breakout season, I guess you could call it, where I think I won 3 provincial events. That really helped me because it was just like, then COVID happened and then you couldn't really get recruited. And so I really needed that resume in order to, kind of show myself out on the college stage. But after that, more recently, like I had a really good placing at the Orlando Amateur where I finished 2nd. Obviously sucked to not win the thing, but still pretty good. Yeah, I always kind of knew like this is kind of what I wanted to do for sure. I was pretty good at it, and obviously like, I made it a long way. So, it's something I really committed to from a pretty young age.
In our environment out here, for the most part, I'm educating the player on what numbers we're looking for, where he doesn't need any education on that, and he's telling me exactly what he wants. So as long as, again, he was playing 54, we moved him into 52 just so the stock shot can kind of get to 119 and not falling back at 110, 112. So once we got that stock shot dialed in with 52, he just wanted to hit some shots, and it was really just grind testing from there to kind of figure out which one interacts with the turf best for him. But he hits it so good and he knows where it's going, so makes my job easy in that sense. So let's just get him what he likes to feel.
Can you tell me the carry and the launch angle?
Launch is 18, carry 87.6.
Yep.
24 launch, Owen.
Yep. That was really good contact there.
Yeah, good strike. 27.8 launch, 76 spin, 49.2.
Pretty good.
Yeah, really good. 28.6 launch, 62 and 89 spin.
It's perfect. Just doing like all the fittings here, that helped me a lot because like you'd see the dispersions kind of decrease, and that's like a huge deal. And so I think from the start, it was just like, I better have the best stuff if I'm gonna, perform my best. Everything to do with like technique and numbers and all that, like I'm pretty up there. I said this before, but I like to get really objective with stuff. Really just kind of knowing the facts about something is like a big deal, for sure.
82 spin, 74 fly.
Awesome.
I mean, again, without even looking at TrackMan, just seeing how that golf ball comes out.
Yeah, it's great.
Looks awesome.
Yeah. So I started implementing like the clock system, and from there it's like, just developing feels off of that. And so now what I'm trying to do is just saying like, if I have an 8 o'clock swing, if I do that with this club, like how far is it gonna carry? I can pretty much like try to hit like everything within like 5 increments, 5 yards of increment. But that's just basically 3 different swings with 2 or 3 different clubs. So the reason that I love golf, it's just competition. I really like getting better. I think that's the main thing. It's just, I go out and practice every single day, and the most fun thing for me is just knowing that I'm getting 1% better. That's it.